So, Boro are being linked with a promising young right back from Chelsea, and I really hope we can pull this one off. So it's been reported by Lyle Thomas from Sky Sports, so you'd assume it is very reliable. This also backs up a report from the Northern Echo last week. Boro are trying to make moves for Chelsea right back Alfie Gilchrist, which for me would be a brilliant signing. You know, one of the best upcoming right backs I think there is around. And even at 21, he played 32 times for Sheffield United last season, which tells you for a player that young how highly rated he is amongst some of the top championship clubs. So this would be an absolutely fantastic signing for Boro. And that alongside Callum Britton, I think would be the perfect overhaul that we need at right back. He alludes to it on the Sky Sports News app, an exclusive from Lyle Thomas. He does mention that Boro are making inquiries, does mention that he's got 1 year left on his contract at Chelsea. So exactly like Callum Britton with Blackburn as well, now's the time for Chelsea to sell if they want to get anything for the right back. So Boro are going for this at the perfect time when we get them at their cheapest value. He alludes to the 32 appearances he made last season at Sheffield United. He alludes to the 17 first-team appearances he's already made for Chelsea, but he does say Boro are one of a number of clubs who are keen on him, so we might be in for a bit of a scrap if we want to get him to the Riverside. But that's where I'm hoping our two beautiful new handsome assistant head coaches, or should I say assistant manager and first-team head coach, come in, because of course Harry Watling and Ed Vivesh worked at Chelsea for years with their youngsters, so they'll have connections down at Stamford Bridge, which I really hope will make this deal a lot more doable for Boro and will give us an advantage. So maybe our two new coaches are going to come in clutch already. And of course, there are a lot of questions. Him and Britton? Yes, we need both. Out of all the positions in Boro's team, you could say when it comes to at least quantity and numbers, right back is the one that needs the most work. You know, we lost both Tommy Smith and Dykesdale last season, so we need two players in that position anyway. Ayling's not getting any younger. He's probably only going to play at centre-half from now on. So we need two players in that position. And I think with Britton and Gilchrist, you've got one that offers more experience, one that still has experience but is younger, has more selling value, has more of a future, has more potential. So I think they're two fantastic right-backs. I think they're both upgrades and they'd be the perfect overhaul when it comes to that side of Boro's team. The only question, will they both play as right wing-backs in a back five or as a centre-back in a back three? Only time will tell. But two very promising signings in a very well-needed position. Fingers crossed we can get them both done.